As you can see over here, and we are on the live view page. I'm going to take you to configuration quickly. I've set it up this camera locally into our network. And we're quickly going to go to the configuration settings. Local. In local, you have to enable the rules. If you don't enable the rules, then you will not get the email notification. So this must be enabled. Along with display rule info on the camera, all these three tabs needs to be checked. Image format would be JPEG. And we'll save this settings. Every tab needs to be saved. Now under configuration, we'll go to body thermometry. And there we will make sure that enable temperature measurement is checked. Display temperature information on screen is checked. 0.98 distance is 8 meters. So this camera can go up to 9 meters, but we have tested with the 7 meters and it was working perfectly fine. And one more thing, that before adjusting the temperature, so I'll take you to the thermometric configuration over here. So before making changes, camera must be running for at least 30 to 40 minutes, so the camera can collaborate itself for the room temperature. So upload face capture, upload captured face image, will uncheck that. Targeting, everything will remain the same. So this is the temperature for testing. You can lower the temperature to test whether it's that system is sending an email to whether the person has detected an high temperature. So I'll change this to 94 and I'll change this to 95. I have to remember that what it was. I'll save these settings. But I did this right now to test whether the system will send email notification or not. Now I will switch to camera 2 real quickly. This is a thermal imager. Make sure this is enabled. This is the manual calibration. So this, I would recommend that you use the actual thermometer to make the adjustment. So we'll do that. So by default, this is blank. And sorry, this is 0 by default. So based on our reading, we will adjust it. And the environmental temperature, this is what I was talking about, that you need to leave it running for 40 minutes. This is the environmental temperature showing you 39.13 Fahrenheit. Doesn't make sense. Supposing it's showing in Celsius. Oh no, it is Fahrenheit. Sorry about that. It is Fahrenheit, and it's because I changed the conversion to Fahrenheit before. And if you have a black body imager, then you can have settings for that. In this scenario, we don't have it. Another setting that I did before under configuration, under local, well, this camera is new to us as well. So yes, right over here under configuration, under maintenance, by default, it comes at temperature measurement. So you have to change it to the VCA resource has to be changed to body thermometry. This needs to be changed. Once this is set, we'll go to network, as network, go to email. I've already populated a name, QueryTel fever detection, sender email address, server. We have used a simple sender account, not an Office 365 or Exchange account in this scenario. If you're using an Exchange account, you have to enable SSL, TLS, ports, this, that, so you have to do that. In the receiver, I'll put test account. I'll put our help desk email address. It will send us an alarm on the support portal. So basically, I'll do a test to ensure that it's sending a test message. Username and password is wrong. Save. Test. Testing. Test succeeded. That's a good thing. So this is a simple account that I set it up. So here's the thing. So if under video and audio, 1 second, page, everything is left at default. You don't have to touch any of that. We can do it privacy mask if needed, but I didn't do anything. I'm quickly going to show what I've done here. So we are sending and not doing a basic event. We are doing a smart event. So a smart event, linkage method, send email. Okay. And I haven't done anything on that. You guys can figure it out. So linkage, this is my temperature reading. And let's take the temperature. So sit here for 2 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back. And let's see if we receive the ticket on our portal. Give me a minute. Good job. Should I share this screen right here? So this is how I received an email into our help desk. And on the bottom, if you see, it's showing the thermal image. And there's 2 more pictures being loading right now. Okay, so if I go back, let's see what kind of detail it shows the temperature. And whoa, one more thing, I forgot to do it, is we have to calibrate. So we didn't do the calibration yet. So it's showing a 98.8, which is close to getting fever rating. Okay, you know what? I'll bring back the screen and scroll down here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a temperature with a thermometer that I have on me. And it's showing 96.8 and it's showing 98.17. So 96.8. So we have to do calibration. Can't. So pre-alarm. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do -1. What it does. And then I'm going to live view. And once I'm in the live view, I play this camera. So now it's showing me 97.3, and I did 1, so I'm at. So every environment is different, so you have to do it as per your environment. I recommend using a thermometer because once in the environment itself, you will have a 0.02 to 0.04 variation because of the distance and the person is coming in, the door is closing, door is opening. So the environment keeps on changing. So there will be a variation in that. So right now we are in a test environment. So test environment is usually different than live environment. So although we have implemented in live environment, so based on our experience, I'm telling you that you will have to adjust. First of all, you cannot put it right up on the 4 feet away from the door. You can't do that. You have to be at least 7 to 10 feet away for the installation. Because when the doors open, outside is warm weather, cold weather, it's cooler. So when that cold air comes in or hot air comes in, it changed the room temperature itself. So the camera itself has to be at least 7 meters away from the door. So the person comes in, stands still at a place, and stand still at a place with their hard hat off if it's an industrial environment, and then it will tell the temperature. So right now it's showing me 96.1. So yeah, so we can play around with the manual calibration here. Now it's showing me 6.8. The reason it's showing me red is because I did alarm set. So it's constantly sending email messages and creating false ticket on our portal. Let me change it back. 98 point. So this is the current. So it depends what your settings are. And now it should show me green. I'm good. Excellent. So these are the basic settings. Hope it have given you more insight on how to set up a thermal camera. And thank you for watching this video. Stay safe, and hopefully we'll be over this pandemic soon.